What usually happens about this time, I usually vibes with the MPC, sit back, relax, have a can of beer and whatnot. Vibes. Just vibes with the sample, get my little melody going, you hear me? So.
Do you need to put that into a software to create the beat, or?
No, you can solely do everything. This is the whole MPC Music Production Center. It's like a sequencer, sampler, drum machine. But sometimes I'll track this beat and I've added a few sounds from Logic, which I think gives it the extra icing on the cake. Anyway, as next stage, let me just record this in. I like the vibes with the melody that sample the main part of the song, and then I'll think of the drum pattern as I'm listening to it back. So with that, you know what I mean? I'm thinking something in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm about to do this. Got my little drum sounds. Right, so I'll usually start off with the snare. What I like to do, I like to layer my snares as well. I don't just use one snare hit. So you just don't just use one snare hit. Yeah? I like to layer them up. So let's just start with the snare first. It's the snare. Next track, go on to the kicks. Do the same with the kicks as well, layer them up. I'll put another kick on top of that. Gives it more of the thump, yeah? So afterwards, this is all going to get tracked into Logic, then I'll put my effects processors on them, compressors, EQs and all that stuff. Alright, I think it's time for a little hi-hat. Right, there's a cool feature on this MPC, right? From the zoom in. This is sick right now. I'm going to press this function here called tap, note, repeat. Now you can change the timing signatures on this, yeah, but hit any of whatever pad you can, whatever sound you want to trigger off. You just need to hold it, and it does it to the tempo. Good thing about the MPC, you can change the swing. If you ever listen to Jay Dilla, some of the Ninth Wonder beats, you always think that's the kicks. It's not 100% bang on. You know what I mean? It's not like, what's the word? The timing correction is not. That there, so they put a bit of swing on that, so you've got the extra, like the head nod, you get me? So I do that with certain things in the drums. So with the hi-hat I will do, but not too much, because I'm not going for the Ninth Wonder kind of feel. Alright, so that is pretty much what I did on here. The rest of it is going to be going over to here now. And if you do have an MPC, and you want to track your beats, you're going to need one of these MIDI to USB cables, very essential. So once that's on there, I can have Logic act as the, this will be the slave and Logic will be the master pretty much. And you'll see that in 1 second. Press play on here. Now I'm hearing what's on there. Pretty much controlling the MPC from my keyboard. I found my string sound. My keyboard set up now. I must say I'm not a frequent pianist, so I mean I might not get this straight away, you get me? So as you can see, I'm pretty much following the melody of the sample, but I'm adding my own little string on there to make it get more roundness of the sound, and plus I've added the extra 2 notes at the end, so it breaks it up, so when the chorus can come in, you know when it's there. So let's record that in. What I'll do now is probably add a piano, like a grand piano on top, just to go with the melody on that, and just a few more keys in there, so when the chorus is there, it just makes it sound better. So that's pretty much the beat there right now. That's the main part of the beat. What I do from here, if I'm happy with it, how it sounds, that's what I usually do. I usually work on the main part. If say the chorus is going to have all the instruments in, I usually work out that loop first, and from there I'll go to the verses, I'll sequence it, take out certain sounds from the verse, certain drums here and there. That's all on the editing part, so I'm going to do that right now, but the cameraman's just going to stop and we'll come back in a second. Yeah, welcome back, NangTV. I've sequenced up the beat now. What I did, I've got my MPC hooked up to my Firewire compatible mixing desk, track the beat. Well, just to save time, I only tracked the sample and the drums all together. I didn't individually track just the kick and the snare, all the individual instruments, which I will do later, then mix down the beat. So yeah, have a listen to what I come up with. So that's the actual sample that I took and chopped up. Well, I might as well play on the intro. The volume. I did a little airplane sound effect in there to merge the two intros. That's pretty much it there. So NangTV, there you go. Just a brief encounter of the stages I go through to make the beats. There will be more beat making videos if you check out obviously Product Entertainment on the YouTube. There will be some more beat making videos very shortly. Just a big shout out to NangTV again, Ignite Audio in the studio, Type Hazard, Rap in the Lost Rooms, True Splendor, peace.